we are gonna play the first ever Cup of the Week. If you guys want to play Cup of the Week, you do not go to the Track of the Day button, but you do go into Live, hit Cup of the Week button on the right here, and join the room. It functions exactly the same as Cup of the Day, but we're playing on a campaign map, so it should be a lot more stacked. I'm not sure if we can reach Div 1, but we're gonna try. I have put in a little bit of practice this afternoon to try to be one of the top 64 players. I might fail, but my personal best right now is in the top 64 in time attack. I expect we'll need a time of around 30.80 to make it, but we'll really see. Go, go, go. 15 minutes is at my best time. It's already very wide on the start. But yeah, if you haven't seen this track, a lot of slaloms. And the key part is this phase right here, where you land in a drift and then you have to carry speed through here. And it's very hard to land flat to carry all the speed. You slalom up the hill and then for the finish, auto slide through, left, right for a bit of airtime reduction, and finish. And oh my god, people already have 30s. Okay, my PB is 30.70. Okay, I had to release a bit. That was pretty good. I mean, I think this is like 31. Yeah, 31.10, 26th. And that was a good run. Like, that was pretty solid already. The world record is a 0.5, but I don't think we'll see anyone get below 0.65. That's already a very strong time if someone does. Oh my god, 65. Okay, that's a great time. That's top 5 world, I think. Close to. Go, go. Oh my god. Let's go! Guys, that might already be enough. 0.78, like I hoped for a time under 0.8. And that felt very good. We might already have Division 1 unlock, we'll see. But that, see, it didn't need to take so long. I doubt 64 people beat that. So, okay, let's still try, of course, but yeah, okay, I think we might have it.
I don't know how my PB gets this turn so quick. And then counter. Get better. Not afraid. That was a pretty hard slowdown. Do we gamble? Is that enough? Do we gamble?
Holy speeders. Okay, now I just need to nail the release. That wasn't good. I think it's PB. 6-7. Guys, I'm 4th. I could have been first with this. Yeah, everyone playing as well. Everyone also coming back for this year.
I did improve by 300, and that makes such a huge difference, eh?
What are rules of Cup of the Week? Same as Cup of the Day. 15-minute qualifier, 64 players per division, knockouts afterwards, after quali. And it's kind of interesting because the map is announced ahead of time, right? Like, I think as soon as this one concludes, we'll get to know the next one. So if you guys find it fun, you know, you can just study next week's map for an entire week. I'm so glad I got that time. I could tell it was good enough, but I would say around 0.85 is going to be Division 2, which is absurd. Look at the leaderboard. It's never this close typically in Cup of the Day. 6-5, 6-5, 6-6, 6-7, 6-8. And so on. And so on. And then, standard format, guys. Slowest 4 go out each round. So from now on, you just gotta be very consistent. Good luck, have fun. So 1 no knockout round, we can just full risk. Try to flex. It is not working. I did not get a clean. And I'm always gonna turn off the interface, guys, on this uphill. I know it makes it a bit distracting to watch, but it's because the splits are in the way when you drive that uphill. You can't see anything. Wait, 39 rounds? So they did change the knockouts.
Wait, guys, it is a different format. We play fucking 39 rounds on this. Guys, you know how long it's gonna take? We play 39 rounds on this. Ach du Scheiße. It's only 2 KOs.
Wait, is this the same format as Elite Cup? Yeah, it is.
I thought they said they were gonna do 4 KO. 4 players knocked out first round, second round, etc. But the one for the pros in the Elite Cup was supposed to be this with 39 rounds. But okay, only the slowest 2 go out. Like, Nadeo, I think, messed this up because this is what they said was supposed to be the pro format and not the average weekly format. But okay, we are playing a 39 round cup of the week. Insane. Oh, that was hot. That was a pretty hot landing. This is historic. Lopshi and Mulla, a Swede, of course. The first 2 ever knockouts from Cup of the Week. That was a bit harsh. Much respect to Mulla. He's actually better than me. But maybe an unlucky crash here. Alright, with 2 knockouts, guys, I'm gonna drive this. I was gonna say very safe. Am I still fine? Yeah. Cool. Trying to keep it simple for myself. +4 only though, the knockout time. Good luck to Div 1 playing 39 rounds on the black maps later. Yeah, imagine that. You're playing half pipe for 39 rounds. Or Brazil, right? 39 rounds of Brazil to win. Like, that's really tons. In a way, this is tons too, but you're kind of just relying for the early rounds on the fact that there will be people who fail. It's just a given. There's too many players. Someone's gonna crash. And you just need to not be that guy. 0.7 by Complex. The world record holder, really consistent. Complex is cooking. Yeah, but he needs to survive 33 more rounds at that pace. And he might. But I would not be driving that risky even if I was that good. There's just no point. It's like the Alcon special. You drive fast because that's the only mode that you drive in, but then you crash. 1 time and you're out. I'm gonna settle in at like 31.2.3. Guys, what's the highest qualifier number that, like, I want to know the player counts. Like, if you are, you know, rank 2000, that's a good indicator. There's 2000 players. Like, what's the highest we've seen? I'm gonna check after the round. Just gotta survive first. Wait, this is so unbelievably slow. Okay, we're fine. 2,000? People are saying 6-7, that can't be real. 2,000 is a bit low. I mean, sure, but you need people to know it's happening. Like, in Cup of the Day, you build a habit, right? Oh, it's every day at 7. But this you need people to realize is happening. And it's probably extra fun if you've practiced the track a lot beforehand and you can get consistent. Like, I feel like people are a bit scared a Couple of the Day because it's fast learn. I mean, tell me if you guys think this is true, but like, you don't want to make a fool of yourself in Couple of the Day by driving a map you don't know how to drive, crashing a lot, and feeling bad about yourself, right? Like, it's kind of maybe similar to like ranked anxiety in other games. But here, when you're given time to play the map a bit beforehand, and does it add expectations? Does it add pressure? I don't know. We are down to top 40 now, so people are still crashing though, which makes it hard to try to push extra. Like, to justify it in your brain, I have to push when people are crashing, but there will be a round soon where that is no longer the case, that people crash. And we have to be ready for that to happen. for now, we are fine. But yeah, this was only, you see, only 3 big crashes before the ending, and then a few in the end. I feel like my pace has not developed at all, but the field is steadily going under 31. Div 1, yes, we made it. Very happy about that. Very happy about being Div 1 in the first one. Oh, camera. Be more careful in the start. I'm not liking this at all. Probably almost last here. Point 39 is not good. This will be a long cup. Yeah, now picture the Elite Cup, right? Like the one with... You're playing a map that is upwards of 1 minute 10 seconds long. And you have to do that 39 rounds in a row and never be the slowest. That's an endurance race. Huge endurance race. Okay, I risked that full speed. And it didn't feel that scary. Wow. Scary. Complex with a crash, saved again? Complex is picking just the right rounds to fail here, guys. We made top 32. We made it halfway. Oh. And that's about as far as we made it. I got so brain-locked by a comment. I don't think it's correct. But okay. Yeah, I'm out. I crashed in the worst way. Top 32 it is. I wanted to... there was one guy who said Elite Cups are 24 players per server. And they're not, are they? The top 64 players in server 1? Bro, I don't know. I feel like I was the only one that read this. and read it accurately. We get top 32. Guys, we can rest, we can relax. We made top 32. We made Division 1. Let's see who wins it. I do this all the time to myself, where if I start thinking very strongly about a thing, I completely lose track of where I am on the track. This is also, guys, why you shouldn't text and drive in general. So, my fault, right? If you send me a text message when I'm driving IRL and I read it, can I blame you? Or do I blame myself for actually, you know? So I'm blaming myself here, I just want that to be clear, but I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid of me. that was very stupid of me. Top 26 now is a close round. 0.6 out. Our Trackmania games tomorrow. There's one event tonight in about an hour that I'm playing with my Norwegian teammates. Oh, Complex! No. He has plot armor. He has plot armor. Complex world record holder, guys, and fastest player on the map. Has crashed, I think, 4 times, but he's still in. Will you be streaming this every week? I think so, Zook. It depends on the maps, but I like it as a concept. And I want to support it. At least help it get flying, you know, with players. I might not be able to play every time. Nobla with an unforced mistake there on the start. Trying to go too close. Oh, one mistake here. Oh, I needed to see one more there. Now there's been 2 crashes. Everyone else is fine. And they should know it. Yep. No mistakes in the end. We're down to 1 knockout per round now, guys. At 16 players left, 1 KO. So this is also not standard in the couple of days. Toto! Will anyone fail and save our friend from Iceland? I don't think so. He's out. And Complex is back to driving first place. If he makes it all the way here, it would be a hero story. Spectate Complex, let's check out his lines. Surely, if he crashes one more time, guys, he's out. He's already survived so many things. If he makes one more mistake, with this few players left, it has to be game over. And the pace is also getting a lot quicker. Like, they're driving under 30 pace every round. Nexo! Is that everybody? Does he survive? Oh my, barely. And he's one of the fastest guys. He stands barely alive in the next round. We don't want to lose all our fastest players, right? We want it to be some speed demons left versus the consistency drivers. Marius's best time is 31:18 after 31 rounds. Marius has not driven faster than a .18 in 31 rounds of play. No disrespect, because his quali time was, you know, a 30-something. So, remarkable consistency. But it is quite crazy that he's just not risking a single thing. This was PB. 31:12. He's stepping up the pace. Always safing until he needs not to. Yeah, but this is crazy. At this point, Marius, it's time. It's time, alright? There's a couple interesting stories, right? Javas had a terrible crash. Barely sniped. Nexo, barely alive. Complex, like 5 crashes that we saw. Still in. Marius driving 31 for over 30 rounds. Now in red, though. Does he send it? Knows he has to. He saw the red number. And he's in the middle of the field with Scrappy. Who is last? Is it Javas? Yes. Javas last into the checkpoint, but Inf trailing Javas with an awkward jump staying ahead. And Inf out. Why does Marius have such good luck? He doesn't. He makes his own luck. You see, if Marius drove the same pace as previously, he'd be out. So he drove a bit faster. Alright, spectating Nexo in this one. Nexo, legendary player. If he decides to set a campaign world record, he will beat it. Almost no matter what. So good at campaign, typically. And clean start there. All those 4 are in. Javas has failed, and Marius failed as well for the first time, but a bit less punishingly. And so he makes it to top 5. 0.7, 0.888, and 31-2. Yeah, the one player we haven't spoken about in the top 5 is Grenadier. He's just like cruising through though. He's not worried in the slightest. Just a relaxing stroll. I don't think he's gonna crash for the next rounds. So you have to beat him on pace. And his pace is good. Who is going to risk this? That looks bad for Scrappy. Bumpy landing with a tilt. He needs to pass Marius in the last turn. There's gonna be a full sun from both. That's not good. Grenadier struggling as well. Low speed. But Marius knocks out Scrappy.
Oh, I have to save. Uh-oh. I didn't land smooth. Guys, I think it's over. I think it is over. First ever Cup of the Week ends here. Bad turn. I'm not gonna get Marius here. Nope. GG's.
Scrappy didn't get the cleanest landing into the last turn. Marius in top 4. Is he just gonna win the entire thing? The first Cup of the Week with a strange format. 39 rounds of play. Versus 3 powerhouses now that have driven 0.2 faster than him in rounds. Great release by everybody. Good landing by Marius. Keeping up with the others. He does need to risk the end though, and he is aware. Does he hit the line? Please. No, he jumps too far. And Marius's hero story is over. A great performance though. Very fun to watch Marius. He got close. 07.
I overjumped the last turn. I had a good run, like it was all equal, I think. It was just that I didn't release enough.
It feels like Complex has forgotten he crashed like 19 times this cup. He's not phased anymore, he's not bothered. And it also helps that he's driving the fastest time a lot for him, I think. It's harder for Grenadier and Nexo right now, but we'll see how they get this landing. Good for both Grenadier and Complex. Complex with a tricky line, sends it and still makes the slalom. He was so close to the wall there, but that should do it for those two going into the finals. And now we have to see who's gonna take it. Complex versus Grenade finals.
But yeah, I mean, also I'm a little bit, guys, small reminder, I had 5 minutes on this map before I entered the Cup of the Week, and he has world record. I octupled my playtime on this map, guys.
The first Cup of the Week finals. We will have our first Cup of the Week winner after this round. Complex with an early lead. These things start to matter. That's about a car length as they approach the jump. Who gets the better speed through the corner? That's Complex again. Grenade has to hesitate last second there. Complex with a clean landing. Wiggle goes very wide, but keeps all the speed. He doesn't let off the accelerator. And gets a 10th before the last turn, but Grenade has a lot of speed now. It's gonna be closer than it looks, but Complex. Clutch after all those mistakes. He wins. Cup of the Week.
Ah, das should start. Yeah, this should start. Scheiße. 78? I mean, good, but was winnable. But also not too bad of a last round for me. Like, yeah, I mean, what can you do? He has world record. Yeah, I would have needed a really good round. Schade. Already overjumped the first jump, then I had to release the exit. My jump into the zigzag was not great. That was difficult.
This might be something we'll see in Cup of the Week a lot. If you practice the map a lot beforehand, you can win. So get to grinding, guys. Get to grinding the campaign tracks between blue and red, and maybe you'll be like Complex here. Really cool format. We had about 2,000 players. These happen every Saturday at 5 p.m. I'll try to stream all of them, as many as I can, and I encourage you guys to play them as well. The next one is map 13 on the 7th. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts about the format in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody on YouTube. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, friends. Take care.